time. I caught me thrown down hard, talk career with a shine. I got some time. I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Detroit Lions. Games out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, son. 551, 551, 12 go. Hey, 551, 551. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. Well, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
To throw is Fields. And under the Lions pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. Got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 36-yard line. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They know.
Tonight. What's that?
Gibbs straight ahead. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. That'll be second down. The Lions are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Here's Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's good.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that should...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game, Sterling, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Don't jump. Ready? 58, slide up. Chip slide. Right.
Here's Fields. This is Smith to the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
44-yard line.
EQ. Here we go, slide. 58, slide. Right.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll get this out to Genty. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Here we go. 331. West side zip. No mas, no mas. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. Olave holds it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
That's another Jets first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
The 6-yard line.
Here we go, slide. 331, 331.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here we go. Go. 319.
They'll run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Looks right. 319. Yes, that. Alpha.
Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Got just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Hey, 76. What's up?
Here's Goff. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Formation for the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're very motivated. They won't game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
5. He goes tonight. Hey, tonight.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Cut. 180.
Gone. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But half out a little credit to the defense, forcing that incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
180.
To the air again. Goff. And now another one thrown incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces, because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He finds Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New York.
319.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. 319. Hey, Ken.
A shotgun snap, Fields. This pass complete to Higgins. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air again, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Hey, 551, 550. No mas, no mas. Right.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Now Fields going to run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Butt right. Here we go. West right zip. Butt right. You got a mini basement. Why not? Go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. Got a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll go again with Genty. And they'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a check down, complete to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds into red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
That's good for a Jets. First down. A gain of 7.
Here we go, son.
And the Jets
EQ.
first
Nice
down.
Out, let's go.
Now back to throw.
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Ball on a give up the middle. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Here we go, shot. 158, 158. Extend. Go.
To throw is Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
It'll go down as a gain of 6.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Hey, Ken. Set.
They snap it to Fields. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Jets 17, Lions 7. Set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Down the sideline he goes. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Lions 14. Jack Fox picking on.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hey, Ken. Mayday. Right.
Here's Fields. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throw right side, Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Hey, Ken, here we go. 19 seconds. Right.
Fields now to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. So they'll get that completion. And they'll be left with second and a coming.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, getting the tight end there. Now brings up the second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Blue 58, blue 58.
Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go, son. 58, here's that. Right.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Here we go. Good. 331. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
319, that's not. Hey, Ken. Right.
Operating from the gun. Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Chip Smith. Here we go. 319, get that. No mas. Hey, Ken. Mayday. Right.
Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Angel.
From the gun, here's Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout ball right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here we go, son. 222. Easy.
Straight ahead is Hall. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down, Jets.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10.
319.
Here's Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Olave. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
No muss. Hey, can.
Back to throw, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go. 20.
Now Goff. And that's caught by Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10. Goff now to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. So here we go. 45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go. Green light. Easy, easy, easy.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Give to Hall running right. And he stopped immediately there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Ridder going to change up the look.
Yellow.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He lets it go deep for Olave. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
551. March right. Hey, 5. Extend. Up.
All eyes on Fields. This one deep for Wilson. And this will be caught. Taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of